Hey everyone, this is Jason at Alorium Technology, and summer has finally arrived here in west central Wisconsin after a long and arduous winter. And it's been quite a while since we've done any kind of a vlog update, so I thought a good topic to cover in this one would be the changes we've made to our boards package under the Arduino IDE. And this allows you to get access to some different configurations for FPGA images for XLR8 and for Snō, and changes things a little bit from what we've done in the past. So we can talk about that and how you can use it, and just kind of refresh your memory on the things you can do with XLR8, with Snō, by being able to just update FPGA images right through the Arduino IDE, which is pretty cool. So let's jump into it first by taking a look at how to upgrade the board package overall.
Okay, so taking a look at the Arduino IDE, I have a sketch called Get Accelerate version open. Now this is one of the example sketches that we provide as part of our XLR8 info library, and it allows you to query the boards that you have connected and figure out what's on the FPGA, what image you have, and information about the board. You can find it under examples, and if you scroll all the way down to the X's, you'll get to Accelerate info, and it's right there. So that's the sketch I have open. We'll kind of use that for showing how to update these libraries. Now, if we run this, what it'll do is it'll load a sketch, it'll go out, it'll look at some configuration registers and figure out what's on there, what image is on there, what XBs are on the board or on the FPGA, and then it'll dump that out into the serial monitor. So you can open it up and you can take a look and see, okay, what is it that's sitting out there right now? So we can see we've got the 16 megahertz float servo and NeoPixel sketch, or I'm sorry, image, and that's what it ships with from our distributors. When you get a new board and you ship it out, this is the image that's out there. And in fact, if we go look at the images, now this is with not the new version of the boards package yet. This is what has been provided for a while now. There are a few options, 16 and 32 megahertz options for both a version with no XBs on it at all, an image with float servo and NeoPixel, and another image with float servo and quadrature, or a robotics image. So that's how the board package has provided these images in the past. Now let's go ahead and look at the process to update our board package. In order to do that, we need to go to Board, and go up here to Boards Manager, and we'll let Arduino do its indexing for a moment. As soon as that's done, we can search on Alorium, and we can see that our Alorium boards can be updated. It's going to go to version 1.9.0. So as soon as that is done, you'll be able to see the new options for images that are available to put on your XLR8 board or your Snō or your Hinge board. So it looks like that update is complete. Let's go and take a look. All right, so now if we go and look at the FPGA images, we're going to see a change. So this is the new list of images we make available. We've got our 16 and 32 megahertz robotics image, which has float servo and quadrature. We've separated out the NeoPixel functionality so that it's just standalone. We've got 16 and 32 megahertz for that. And then we do have the legacy configuration as well. So what we were seeing is not very many customers were using floating point and servo and those kinds of things along with NeoPixel. And so we kind of separated that out. But in the event that you were, somebody is doing that, we wanted to make an image with all three of those available just like they were from a legacy standpoint. So those are there as well. Now let's go through the process of uploading a new image to the FPGA. And just to do something different, I'm going to take this 32 megahertz NeoPixel image. So we want to select that from the image, drop down. And now in order to burn it, we'll make sure we've got our serial port set correctly. We do. Now we go down here and click Burn Bootloader. We click that, and it's going to take a few minutes to do this. As soon as we see the sort of the red output here that it's programming the CFM memory, we know that it is off and running. So this takes a couple of minutes. So I'm just going to zoom ahead here in time. Okay, so it is done. Now, one of the things that the process will do is at the end of loading it, it'll reset, and then it'll actually run Get Accelerate version again internally. And you see this output here in the log window that'll show 32 megahertz NeoPixel, and that it has the NeoPixel XB. Now what we can also do is we can still run it explicitly if we want to, just to make sure that we can reload that sketch on there. And it's kind of a redundant check here, but we'll just do it for grins anyway. And then we can open up our serial monitor and have a look at the output, and we should see the exact same thing. So 32 megahertz NeoPixel, so there we go. So now we've got our NeoPixel image on the FPGA, and we can go forward and use it along with the NeoPixel library and be able to speed up your process of driving and changing colors on those cool NeoPixels however you like to do that, whether they're in a long string format or in a panel or something like that. And I see that actually Adafruit's got some flexible ones now that I've not played with yet, but they look pretty cool. So that is it. I just wanted to give you a quick update that we have new boards package out there. It gives you some different options for the FPGA images that you can put on there. And as we go forward, we're going to continue to build out different images to make available to you, just pull right off the shelf. And in time, what you'll likely see also is that we will have some different options for our snowboard than we will for Accelerate. And the reason for that is that our snowboard actually has more space on it. And so there's more that you can do with the snowboard, and we'll continue to build on that over time. Hope you guys are building some cool stuff with our products. We keep hearing news stories from customers that are using our boards to do some pretty interesting stuff. So that is it for this video. Thanks for watching. As always, go check out our website if you want to learn more about our products. We've got a lot of cool videos here on our YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, you like our products, you haven't yet done it, please subscribe to our channel. That helps us out as well. If you have any questions, feel free to ping us. We would love to talk with you and help you out, learn more about what you're doing. Thank you very much. We'll talk with you soon.